Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. So today, well, not today, over like the last 2 days, I've been working on the wiring outside. I haven't really recorded much of it. I decided to chop up the battery harness and reroute all the wires instead of trying to extend everything. I only had to extend 2 wires. I extended the main battery wire with the 1 gauge wire that ON3 provides, and then I had to extend one of the wires that goes to the power distribution box with the 4 gauge wire they include. I literally used maybe like 1.5 feet of each of them, and then the rest is just sitting in the shed. But yeah, I'll go over how I ran everything and how I decided to run the wires up to the battery box and everything like that. Didn't really, how I had to extend the AC compressor switch. So we'll take a look how I ran the wiring, and then we'll probably see if how the inner fender well fits, and how the tire is, and if there's any rubbing or anything. And then we'll get to putting the electrical system pretty much back together. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so here's the battery box area. So what I did was I drilled 2 holes in there. They're about 1 inch and it was like 1 3/8 inches or something like that. I don't know, the hole saw. I used the hole saw, drill 2 holes in there. You got to be careful because this AC line runs pretty much right under there. Luckily I did not hit it. But yeah, I drilled 2 holes, one for the negative and one for the positive cable. Might have to do one more, I'm not sure, depending on how I run the fuel system wiring. But yeah, and then this is the AC pressure switch. This one you have to extend this harness. You have to extend it about 6 to 8 inches, they said. I just used some wire. It's 22 gauge wire for the actual wires, and I think I had like some 18 gauge I used, so hopefully that doesn't really make a difference. But yeah, and then I ended up getting a junction block off of Amazon. Gotta love Amazon Prime. Then I got some of the DEI heat shield for the wires that'll be going through there. I also redid all the wires, put some harness tape around them, and then I put some of the plastic stuff around them, and then I put that in place with some electrical tape to make it all look professional, you know, not sloppy. But yeah, so this is the battery cable I extended right here. This is the original battery cable that goes into the harness. I didn't the only thing I did was cut the end off of that, and it reaches, surprisingly. I mean, it's kind of tight, but I'll zip tie some, use some zip ties to secure it in there. And then we got the power distribution block one that I did. So that was it. And then I moved this clip. I had it stuffed in here, but somebody said that it might rub. So just to take all the guesswork out of it, I just stuffed it in there. I had enough slack to get it up there. And then this will, obviously, your power distribution block and your ECU. Keep calling it PCM, ECU. And then this will I'll try to tuck that up as much as I can. Get it as flat as I can, so that way when I try to throw the fender liner in it, it actually goes in. But yeah, that's how it looks. It was not bad. Took me a little bit of time, but I just wanted to make sure that I did it 100% right and as clean as I could. So yeah. And then I ran the ground cable, the factory ground cable. I just cut it all apart, and it actually ran all the way up here. I didn't even have to cut off the original end. That's still the original end, and then I just reused this ground, ran it right to here, connect the I think it's like a voltage or amp sensor or something like that. Just reconnected. I'll probably try to zip tie it up out of the way because the other turbo is going to sit like right about there. So this will be, you know, all riddled with heat. But yeah, that's pretty much that. I'm going to go ahead and start trying to throw it back together and see if we got some power, and then probably test fit a wheel and the inner fender well and see how all that goes. The original video I recorded was actually somehow, I don't know, got corrupt during transfer. So I had to come out and make a quick video of what was in the original video. But pretty much we got all the wiring done, as you'll see from the other videos around this one. We got everything installed, batteries in, everything's good to go. Still got to do the Fender Liner and all that. We'll do it another time. Getting ready to go to the Chicago Auto Show, actually. So I just wanted to remake what I lost and do it real quick. So we'll turn the key on now. But yeah, we got everything's rerouted, everything's powered up. We don't have any warning lights we shouldn't have. Boost gauge power's up really good. Everything comes on, the lights are working, the radio works. So radio works, the heat works. I'm sure the AC works. I'm not even going to try to test that out. The boost gauge, I got the SCG1, the Innovative Motorsports. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, so down there I tapped into the fuse. I don't know if you can see the red wire back there, but I tapped into the fuse that controls like the light, or not the lights, but like the windows and stuff like that. Nothing critical like the radio, or I mean, radio ain't critical, but nothing that'll interfere with it, like the fuel system, fuel pumps, or the radio or anything. Then I have it grounded to the this bolt right here, that blue wire coming down, and that supplies it. So that fuse, I don't remember which one it was exactly, but that one it supplies 12 volts only when the key's on. So the key is on, and we have power. Key off, and it goes off with the key. But yeah, I had to remake this real quick so I could edit the video while we're on the way to the auto show. It's probably going to be really close up, but I got the Fender Liner somewhat in, and yeah, it's definitely going to need some trimming. I don't want to pop it all the way back in, but I got it in. It is it's not as bad as I thought. We're gonna have to probably either trim it up. Somebody commented on one of my posts in one of the groups that you could actually take a heat gun to this and then like form it around the wiring harnesses, but I don't know, we could try that. I mean, a replacement Fender Liner isn't expensive if I mess it up. Prefer not to though. But yeah, that's pretty much how that's going. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. We'll pick up on it next time. Hopefully I'll have that in and the wheels back on. Probably won't be putting the bumpers back on until intercooler goes in, you know. But yeah, thanks for coming and checking it out. Hopefully this helps anybody who wants to buy the kit. Hopefully it helps with the wiring part of it. It's not as bad as it seems. It is a big task though. I just took my time. It took me about, I would say probably like 4 hours for the last 2 or 3 days working on it in the cold. So if it was warm, it'd probably be a little better off. But yeah, it's not bad. The main harness you pull out, that goes away real quick. The battery harness, if you cut it up and reroute every wire how you want to do it, you really won't have to extend much, and it looks a lot cleaner if you ask me. But yeah, hopefully it helped. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, follow the build. Hopefully the exhaust will be coming off and the turbo manifolds and turbos will be going on in the next one. So yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching.